In this lecture, we are going to see how to download and install Ansys software so that you people can practice all of the exercises that I have taught throughout this particular course, and also use the software for solving the assignments that are given to you. And you can also even use the software which we are downloading right now for your academic projects as well. So for downloading the Ansys software, what we need to do is we need to open our web browser. So I am opening my web browser. So now I have opened my web browser, and in the web browser I am in google.com, or let us say Google search. So how can you access this Google search? For example, once you open the web browser, if the Google search doesn't appear, you can just come to the address bar. This is what is called as address bar, and in the address bar just type in google.com and press enter. You will be able to access this particular page. And from this page, what you need to do is you need to come to this particular search and just type in Ansys student version, and then press enter. And once you press enter, you will be able to access this particular web page where it shows the results for the search term. So go to the first link that you get and click here, and once you click here, what will happen is you will be able to access the academic website of the Ansys software, and from here you will be able to download the student version. Then once you are on the web page, you need to just scroll down, and here you will be able to see there are three different options that are present for you. So you need to click on the Ansys student. So once you click here, you will be able to access the download Ansys student link by scrolling down the web page. And once you scroll down the web page, here you will get an option called download Ansys student 2020 R1. You can just click on this particular link, and once you click on this particular link, the website will ask you to agree to the terms and conditions. So you just need to click on agree and download, and once you click on agree and download, the software will start downloading. If you are able to observe, the software is having a size of 6.8 GB, and based on the internet connection speed that you are having, it might take a while. Once the download is completed, we will follow through with the next steps. For now, I will just cancel this out because anyway I am having this particular software package that has been already downloaded onto my PC, right? So I'm going to switch to the downloads folder on my PC or laptop. Now I am in the downloads folder of my PC. So once you complete the successful downloading, you will be having a zip file with the name Ansys academic student underscore 2020 R1. So what you need to do is you need to right click on that particular zip file and click on extract all, and once you click on extract all, you just need to click extract. Once you click extract, what will happen, whatever the contents of this zip file are there, they will be extracted to a folder somewhat like this, right? And once this particular extraction is done, you just need to open this particular folder which will be having the same name as the zip file. So here the zip file name is also Ansys academic student 2020 R1, and the folder to which this particular files have been extracted also contains the same name. Okay, now you need to double click on that particular folder, and once you double click on that particular folder, the next thing you need to do is you need to scroll down all the way to the bottom. Here you will be able to see an icon and its name is setup. You just need to right click on that particular icon, click on run as administrator, and once you click on run as administrator, the PC or laptop will be asking you for permissions. You just need to press yes, and once you press yes, it will start the Ansys installer. So using Ansys installer, we will be able to install the Ansys software on our PC or laptop, right? So first the Ansys installer will ask you to agree for the licensing terms. So I need to click I agree, and once I click I agree, the next thing I need to do is I need to click next. And once I click on next, here it is showing me where the software will be installed. So it is going to install the Ansys software in the C drive, in the programs files folder, in the Ansys Inc folder, in Ansys student. So this is the file path for the installation of Ansys on my PC. Likewise, there will be a default installation directory on your PC as well. So if you want to change that particular directory, you can just go and click on browse, and once you click on browse, you can go to the location and whatever the folder you want, you can just select. For now I am leaving the installation directory to default, but mind you, the disk space that is required for installing the software is around 29 GB or approximately 30 GB. So make sure whatever the directory you select, that directory is having enough space. Right now I am having around 387.9 GB of free space in the directory which I have selected. So make sure you have the enough amount of free space, and once you have made sure everything is okay with the space, then you just need to recheck once that whether this particular checkbox is turned on or not. If it is not turned on, you just need to click here to turn it on. And once you are done with that, you need to just press next. Once you press next, your software will start installing, and based on the hardware that your PC or laptop is having, it may take a while. It may take anywhere from 5 minutes to 2 hours also. So you don't need to worry about this much. You just leave it like this and it will be going on installing. And once the installation is done, this particular percentage will be showing 100%, and we are going to continue from there, right? If you see, the installation of software is going on, and meanwhile I want to specify what are all the basic requirements that your PC or laptop should have for running the software smoothly, and do all the practice with all the exercise files that I am going to provide to you throughout the entire course. So basically it is recommended to have 8 GB of RAM with minimum of i5 processor as well as 1 GB of graphic card. But don't worry, if you are not having all of these things, you can also run the software on a 4 GB system with i3 processor, but remember it will be very slow, and even when you are trying to solve problems also, it might take a little bit longer when compared to the other PCs, but you don't need to worry. So these are the basic hardware requirements for the PC or the laptop in which you want to install the software and run this software. And we will see what to do once this installation is done. Now if you observe, the percentage is 100% and the software has completed installing. Once the software has completed installing, you just click on exit, and this particular installer will exit and you will be able to enjoy the software.